I got dressed up before you. Look at me, this is my love all for you. Stay all night long, sit tight in sofa, drink wine and talk every night. Look at me, don't ever see her, don't touch her. Today, time for you with me. What you like, how you like, what do you like best? What you like, how you like, I can't think anymore. What you like, how you like, what do you like best? What you like, how you like, I just want your love. Ooh. Even though you look at her, this love will last forever. Will I be your girl tonight? Will I ever be your lady? I don't need anyone's love but your one love that makes me up. Lady, I want to be your girl. I wanna be your girl. I wanna be your girl. Somebody say I'm good girl with a drink and up for wines. Every man seems so happy to see me good. Do I look nicely enough? I got dressed up before you. Look at me, this is my love all for you. Stay all night long, sit tight in sofa, drink wine and talk every night. Look at me, don't ever see her, don't touch her. Today, time for you with me. What you like, how you like, what do you like best? What you like, how you like, I can't think anymore. What you like, how you like, what do you like best? What you like, how you like, I just want your love. Ooh. Even though you look at her, this love will last forever. Will I be your girl tonight? Will I ever be your lady? I don't need anyone's love but your one love that makes me up. Lady, I want to be your girl. I wanna be your girl. I wanna be your girl.
Yeah, we should get over here before I run out of battery left. Okay. That's not changing. There we go. Unfortunately, I can't move these. Got to move this here, I guess. Hey, Doors, welcome in. Hope you're having a good Monday. Let me adjust a couple of things here. Whoop, I screwed up. I needed this. Move you guys a little closer. Adjust my... There we go. Did the avatar lights reset? I think the avatar lights might have reset. Good enough. Oh, man. You having a good day? That's good to hear. I'm glad to hear that. My day is being a little weird right now. There was apparently there was some kind of quest update, so it broke everything, and it took me over an hour to get VRChat to connect. It took me over an hour to get my VR headset to connect to my computer. That was a pain in the butt. Welcome in, Red Corn. Hope you're having a good Monday. I did get the new intro up, so I'm happy about that. Now I have the intro specifically for VRChat nights. I might be updating it though, so it might not say exactly the way it is right now. If I can get some good footage for it. I think I got something earlier. And I didn't record any. Yeah, I did record something. So, I don't know, maybe we'll get a new version of the intro pretty soon if I can get some new footage that I like. Yeah, welcome in. Hope you guys are having a good Monday. Let me know what she did today. Let me know what you accomplished. Accomplished. Blah, blah. I think this mic sucks. I think the quest mic is actually really bad and unclear. I think that's why it lisps and stuff whenever I say certain words like accomplished. HQ11, bro. You're actually going for 17? That is crazy. That is probably gonna take the remainder of the time. That'll probably take the remainder of the, was it 24 days left in the sponsorship? It's probably gonna eat up the rest of that just to get to 17. Which is weird because they're like, get to level 25 to support your streamer, and I'm just like... Bro... You would have to wail super hard to get to 25 in 24 days. I guess it's for 30 days, so... They expect if you started at the beginning of the campaign and played for hours and hours every day. You're going for me to be rich, bruh. I'm not getting rich off of this. I'm not getting rich off of this campaign. I've maybe been able to afford some upgrade to my... Actually, I don't even know that's gonna afford the RAM. That's gonna go towards computer parts, so... I mean, I'm not getting rich off of this. And I guess, I don't know. If I'm buying stuff by computer that's necessary for streaming purposes, is that really me getting rich? It's me covering costs, production costs and stuff. It's too bad I can't, write it off on taxes or something. As a business expense, but I'm not registered as a business. I think you have to register as a business or something in order to claim tax exemptions like that. Oh, man. You got to 22. Did you get to 22 already? You didn't get to 22 already. Yeah, Stream Elements will tell me. It told me you got to 21. It's kind of weird because it didn't tell me any of the up. Phoenix, thank you for the follow. 9,000 Phoenix. Thank you for the follow. Ba 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 da ba. Ba ba da ba ba. Da 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 da. I was listening to that song so much while I was trying to figure out what of the dance would be appropriate for that. Because I think a lot of the dance stuff I record is very fast-paced. So I kind of had to look for something that was kind of slow-paced that would be more appropriate for that song as you want it. I think it came out okay so far, and I'm looking forward to like tweaking it a bit more and trying to make it better and more entertaining. It is funny to have a VRChat specific intro though. If we did more collabs, I'd do a specific one for collab night too. But we haven't had a collab night in a while. At least a month by now. Everybody's been too busy. But Pars did say that they wanted to play either Lethal Company or Repo this Friday, and Mars was on board with it. Did not hear anything from Autumn though. So, we might have a Parcel collab on Friday this week. Maybe just me, Pars, and Autumn. No. Me, Pars, and Mars. Might just be the three of us if Autumn is just gonna be off with their other collab group. The one that they're flexing in front of us. Bruh, that was funny. Autumn auto-ditched us, yeah. Immediately just ditched us. I'm just kidding, though. They've had their friend group for a long time, and I think they're like real-life friends. Something too. Or something too. Welcome in, Phoenix. Hope you're having a good Monday. So yeah, Autumn's had that collab group for a long time now, and I get it. They hang out more often, I guess. Ours and Mars have not been around for quite a while. Bro, what's happening with my stuff? Shit is acting up so bad. How do I close this? Okay, I can just do this. Okay. Sing 1, 2, 10. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Nope. Okay. I'll like try to adjust it a little bit, but this thing isn't very sensitive. Okay, I think that fixed it a bit. You miss Mars? I miss Mars too. I miss all of my friends. We don't do enough collab stuff anymore. And of course, Sarah's busy. Sarah has a schedule, so they're not able to join for stuff. They kind of decide their schedule throughout the week, and then I'm not able to, like, get them to join us. Especially because I don't know if anybody's gonna be around for collab night until like very last minute. Because last minute they'll tell me like, I'm not gonna be here, bye. And I'm just like, bruh. It's hard to get collab groups going when people ditch at the last second. I don't know what Mars is up to lately. I'm assuming, well, I mean, the holiday stuff just ended, so maybe things will even out a bit now that things are gonna be less holiday related. Mars said that they'll stream more now? Where did they say that? Go see if Mars brings the milk. Mars brings the milk to the yard. Welcome in, Parker. Hope you're having a good Monday. I don't know how long VRChat's gonna go. While I was trying to get everything fixed and working again, I think my battery drained to like 40%. So we're like, maybe... I'm assuming like less than an hour of battery life before it dies and I have to switch off. But I'm happy I was able to get a little bit of VRChat tonight. You know my stuff was being a huge pain. Bruh, that was such a pain. Oh, I didn't pin my messages to the chat today. We're still doing the sponsorship. I need to pin message to the chat. I'll do it later, I guess. I don't know if I'm actually attracting new... I mean, we have like 3 signups now, so... I think 2 of them are my family, so... I don't know. Excuse me, I don't know that for sure. I don't think we're gonna be making a whole lot off of this sponsorship campaign. So... I mean, I assume that we weren't gonna be making much off of these sponsor campaigns. I mean, we'd have to do a couple of them in order to afford all of the upgrades we need to do. I should stop calling them upgrades. It's more like PC fixes. Like, my hard drives are gonna fail, so it's more... It's not really upgrading those hard drives in order for like, oh, I need more space, so we're gonna upgrade. No, it's more like, this thing is gonna die. I need a replacement before I lose everything. So it's not like really an upgrade, it's a replacement, so repairs. And so, yeah, we'll see how this goes. I was pretty much... I knew pretty much that we're gonna have to be doing a couple of these in order to afford all of the fixes we need to do. And then after that, maybe I can consider upgrading stuff. After we repair the hard drives. I might upgrade, if I can. We'll see if we can upgrade the RAM. That way, maybe games will run a little smoother. Games will run a little smoother. Oh my god, I don't know what happened in VRChat. All of my dances are gone. I still have like the little posing actions. I have my little posing actions still, but I don't have any of my dances. I'll need to like look into see what happened. There was some kind of update. I thought it already passed, but for some reason it seems to have broken a bunch of my stuff. Well, I mean, not a bunch of my stuff. So far, it looks like all my outfits are okay. Yeah, all of my outfits are okay. My expressions are all okay. the majority of the actions are okay. It's just the dances that aren't working anymore for some reason. I'll have to take a look and see what is going on there. Oh man, I need to record the next craftorial. I was supposed to do that earlier today, but I ended up spending most of the afternoon. After I set... Oh, I did set up the new starting screen for VRChat nights, and then I be cleaning up a couple of the scenes and a couple of the transitions between them. And then I spent like 3 hours just browsing VRChat worlds, trying to see what would be a good option for tonight. Didn't really find anything new though. Unfortunately, we didn't find any new places that would be good. Does that even work? It should work on this scene. This is just, wait, what scene are we on? Did it? It didn't work. Why didn't that work? More broken stuff. Where is StreamerBot? I forget which window it's on. That would be why StreamerBot's not up right now. Alright, let me get StreamerBot up and running again. Nope, not this one. Where is StreamerBot? Oh, here it comes. Yeah, Parker, I don't know what you're talking about or what you're doing, but you can try to keep topics in discussion relevant. Except word salad. Why can't I? Oh, because I have to actually, like, physically move it around. Yeah, I think Parker might be a bot of some kind. I think I'm gonna tap them up for a bit. Hey, Ramon, hold on. Give me a second here. Putting timeouts. Not entirely certain. I think they might be some kind of bot. They're just like saying random words. Oh, StreamerBot, yeah. And there we go, StreamerBot is up. Remember young. You're reading that chat log? Why? Like I said, I think it was just random stuff. I don't think they're a serious chatter. I don't know how to hide this window. want to float it in world. But I can't get to my redeems from here. And I think Kama has a... I think the Pedro Kama thing has a cooldown on it. Oh, here we go. Is there a cooldown on it? There should be a cooldown on it. Well, even I have to wait for the cooldown, bruh. I'm the streamer. I shouldn't have to wait. It's funny to just watch. Bruh, I don't know what that was about. That very much looked just like word salad, so they're maybe up to something. Favorite Gundam Sage? I don't know what series you're referring to. I haven't kept up. Oh my god. I think the last Gundam series I watched, any of it was Gundam Seed, and then I really fell off of that because I really didn't like the protagonist for that. Was it Kira Yamato? I really fell off around Gundam Seed. Then there was like a spin-off series, Gundam Seed Victory or something. I don't know. I think I tried giving the sequel series a look and it wasn't that great either, so I just stopped watching Gundam entirely. I think the last Gundam I really enjoyed was Gundam Wing. Wing was really cool, and then the Wing Zero movie. Oh, Endless Waltz. That had a lot of cool Gundams in it. I love Heavy Arms Custom. Partly one of the reasons why I like Tricera so much is because it reminds me of Heavy Arms Custom. What is happening with my audio? This thing is like acting up. God damn it. Yeah, I need to wait for the cooldown as well for some reason. It doesn't let me just bypass cooldowns. You like my colors? Thank you. I like these colors too. I like gold and red a lot. And black. I think they look really good together. Audio's okay. Yeah, no, but it's cutting off a lot of what I'm saying too, so... My voice stuff is like acting up. You watch almost every Gundam series and you regret not watching all of them. But you regret not watching all of them. Which ones did you not see? But like I said, I don't think I really saw that many Gundam series. I know I saw Gundam Wing, obviously. Gundam Wing, obviously. Which I really enjoyed. And then I saw, what was it? It was the one with like Shining Finger and stuff. Like I was screaming Shining Finger all the time. Shining Finger. I forgot what the new Gundam series was. It was Gundam... It wasn't 008. 088 or something, I don't know. But it was basically like heavily supposed to be analog for the Vietnam War. I'm pretty sure it was basically just the Vietnam War in Gundam form. I saw that some of that series too, and maybe not the entire thing, but I forget what the name of that series was. But yeah, there was also that Gundam series where everything was like a fighting tournament. Every nation had like their own representative Gundam that they would send into combat to and they would decide wars and stuff like that. And that's where the Tequila Gundam comes from. Zensei, thank you for the follow. Hope you're having a good Monday. Yeah, which one did the Tequila Gundam come from? It was like so... Oh my god. I don't know how to feel about Tequila Gundam. It was a Gundam with a giant sombrero and then a bunch of cactus for armor. Like, partially it felt like that should have been maybe a little culturally insensitive, but at the same time, it was just kind of funny. Yeah, a Gundam with a giant sombrero. I don't... Like, they didn't have any other Gundams with, like... Oh, they did. I'm trying to think. It was like the Swedish... There was like a Sweden Gundam. And it was just basically a giant windmill. Like, some of the designs from that series were so ridiculous. Gundam G. I think that's what it was. I think that's the series. Yeah, that series had some really ridiculous Gundam designs in it. Some of them were funny, some of them were like... Should this be considered offensive? But... Yeah, like Tequila Gundam. I don't know. I mean, it's kind of... Okay, I'll be honest, it's kind of cool. Calling it the Tequila Gundam was actually kind of cool. I kind of like that. At the same time, I can see where somebody might be able to look at that and be like, this might be slightly culturally insensitive. I'm not entirely sure about the Windmill Gundam either, though. That one, I don't know if that's, like, insensitive or anything. Maybe, I don't know. But yeah, that was like a Gundam series that was basically an analog for the Vietnam War. I saw a bunch of that and I kind of liked it. It was pretty interesting. And then of course Gundam Wing. I think Gundam Wing was actually my introduction because it was the only one that actually... That wasn't the only one, that was the first one. I think that was the first one that aired on Cartoon Network, and then they bring back like the original Gundam series. Yeah, I think they then started bringing more of the Gundam series over to America and started seeing some of that. But like I said, oh, it was Stray, that's what it was. It was Gundam Seed and then Gundam Seed Astray. And both of those were like... you know what, I think I'm good. I don't know if I'm gonna watch any more Gundam. I did not miss losing access to a TV around that time, so... I don't know, I just didn't like the protagonist from that. Which is weird because he was like the same age group as Hiro Yui and all of the main protagonists from Gundam Wing, which I enjoyed. I enjoyed Gundam Wing. But for some reason, there was just something about the characters from Seed that just did not appeal to me at all. Even though it's like the exact same, like, lanky, scrawny little teenage boy characters or whatever. I don't know. There's something didn't appeal to me. And, like, for all intents and purposes, I probably should have really liked the design for Lacus Klein, but... I don't know, just never really... I don't know, just something just never really, like, clicked with me. And then I stopped watching Gundam series after that. So I didn't see, was it Iron-Blooded Orphans? I think a lot of people are saying they love Iron-Blooded Orphans. Whatever else came after that, I'm not... Oh, there was like... Was there like a unicorn series or something? When is the next anniversary? I don't know. What do you mean, me doing me things? How is that me things? Gundam 00, I think that's where it was. I feel like it was double something. I don't think I saw the double movie, the 00 movie. I mean, I guess I'm always doing me things because I'm me, so... I don't understand what that means, though. And I'm highly suspicious of that statement. Was 00 that Gundam series that had that giant Zaku that was just like a flying saucer with giant legs? I think it had like a really funny name too. But there's like a bad guy mech design thing that's just like a saucer with giant legs on it or something. I think it's like a Zaku design with just... But it doesn't have arms or anything. Hold on, I gotta sneeze. It's him! Excuse me. Big Zam or something? Did I watch Igloo? Is there a Gundam Igloo? Wait, was that one of the Gundams from Gundam G? Or G? Was it Gundam G or G Gundam? G Gundam. My computer's like losing its mind. I really need to get some... I really need to fix my PC. I've been running out of space everywhere. But, I'm not familiar with the Igloo. Excuse me. I'm not familiar with whatever that is. First CGI movie that was ever made? I don't think so. It doesn't sound familiar. Mala. Ugh, my leg keeps twitching. Oh, I don't know why. I haven't eaten anything like bad for me lately, and I've been like trying to get up and stretch more often. I haven't had bananas in a while though, so maybe it's that. Maybe I need a banana. Yeah, we are. Gotta get into this weird little contraption I have on my head. Blah, blah, blah. Then, yeah, look her. Now I'm trying to think if I've seen any other Gundam series. Definitely not recently. I haven't watched a lot of anime or anything later recently. Not since Crunchyroll stopped letting you watch basically anything. The only series that you can watch are the you can only watch this with subtitles in Spanish or subtitles in Latin or something. You can't watch anime with the English subtitles, or they only have one episode from a series that has been out for 12 years and something, and it's nah, Crunchyroll really nah, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, I used to watch anime on Crunchyroll, but they've kind of screwed things up to the point where it's just and everything you have to get a subscription to watch anything over there. And I don't trust those other sites, so I'm not gonna go use those other sites to watch things. Not clear enough space on my hard drive to torrent anything either. I don't even have time to watch anime anyways. Like I said, I spent all today working on getting stuff fixed for stream. Going through my scenes, trying to clean things up, trying to figure out why the audio disappeared from that one scene. Trying to get my transitions to all work again. Oh my god, why are you yawning so much? And thank you for the hydrate. Just need to rest more. I stream 6 days out of the week, so I only ever have really not even a full day. Even my day off, we have movie night on that night, so I gotta pay attention to that. People go to movie night to have fun and chat and watch movies and riff on it. I feel like if I'm quiet the entire time, it's what's the point? We're just